Nobody wants to see Trey Rags in this new Scream movie. He does not deserve to be in this movie. I think it would be a terrible idea. I'm tired of seeing these B-list and G-list content creators and influencers in these movies. Okay, I saw this video of Trey Rags doing this, and I'm not even mad at Trey Rags. You know, he's trying to get him some bread, so it really don't got nothing to do with him per se. But this is Trey Rags standing in front of the poster saying, you know, tag Marlon Wayans, I need to be in this, blah, 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 blah. Gang, I have seen so many movies where Melvin Gregg and King Batch and all these other online internet comedians are in movies, and they are terrible. They are legitimately bad. I'm sorry, but you can't skip the line because you make internet comedy, and there's a conversation that comedy movies are dead anyway, and that internet comedians play a part in it. Not necessarily their fault, but just they play a part in it. So no, I don't want to see Trey Rags in this movie, unless he earns it. If he goes out there and earns it, blows the audition out the water, then fine.
I think this is just a creator thing, bro. Like, when there's opportunities to be mainstream, or even if you think there's a lane, you don't got to do it, for real. And you can make an argument that it's not the best for your career anyways, bro. Like, we talked about it relentlessly with the NBA community. Like, you know, the content shit is the content shit. The internet shit is the internet shit. There's no like real reason for you to force your way into mainstream movies. Now, if there's a bag there and they're willing to offer, go get your bag, for real. But to think that this is the next step in your career, for real, I just think those are lofty expectations.
It's gonna sound like typical me here, but I don't see a problem with it because one, I don't watch scary movies any fucking way. But
it's not a scary movie.
Well, whatever.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, what movie is it?
It's Scary Movie.
Oh, even more reason, yeah, because Scary Movie is like a whole parody thing any fucking way. So like at that point, I've never watched Scary Movie for like good acting. Am I missing something there? I've never watched Scary Movie for like good acting or anything like that. So at that motherfucking point, I don't necessarily find a reason why I ain't gonna say hate, but I don't care if nigga get the role, they get the role.
Scary Movie don't got good acting? My bad.
No, it's funny, but it's not
funny.
Oh my god, now I feel old. But no.
Yeah, John, this might not be the conversation.
Jesus Christ.
I just misread the tweet, y'all.
I will say this.
But yo, yeah, I think he's fine.
I'm with Sage tail end at the very least. I'm with Sage, pause if needed. I'm with Sage. If there was any movie where Trey Rags, and not even just Trey Rags, Tony Statovich, TikTok buddy, he's also doing the same exact thing. He's putting the TikToks and the petitions out to be in the movie. I'll just say this: if you don't want them in the movie, cool. Who do you want in a scary movie reboot 20 years later, 20 plus years later? Like, I get it. Maybe you could find somebody that you do enjoy more than Trey Rags. Cool. Throw I don't even know. Throw Ben in there, I guess. Throw Ben in. I guess. I don't know. Somebody's gonna get put in the movie.
That's a casting director job.
But I'd rather them than fucking personally in a movie like Scary Movie where it's gonna be parody shit anyway. I'd rather funny ass little niggas I know now be in it than random nigga from Hollywood that's just gonna be a throwaway. Now, if it's between Trey Rags and Lakeith Stanfield, hey Trey, sit the fuck down. Not gonna lie. If it's one of the guys for real, if it's like a legitimate actor that can get this spot, cool. And I will even say, and I don't want to be the caveat king, I can even concede and say if there's gonna be a person that can use this role, cool. But if it's just gonna be some throwaway spot for some casting director's niece, nephew, cousin, why not let Trey Rags get that spot?
But that's not what usually happens in this. This is a professional environment where people professionally audition and train to be actors, gone through the ringer, done different things like that. And I know we're saying this about Scary Movie and it might seem a little wow, that I can't believe it. But no, Scary Movie has legitimate actors in there or comedians that have been on the stand-up route, been paying their dues and then, are trying to transition lanes. Now, there's a bigger conversation potentially about comedy as a genre of entertainment. However, this idea that these sketch guys are just being thrown into these things and they have literally like they are by far the worst actors.
Yo, B Souls, this season you've been getting into more different sports, right?
I definitely have, and Prize Picks, our favorite daily fantasy sports app, and the sponsor of this video, has been helping me get into these other sports as well. The great thing about Prize Picks is that it offers weekly promotions. So on Thursdays, I'm making NBA picks because that's primetime NBA basketball time. On Sunday, football is on, so I'm making picks then. The app is just really fun. It's easy to use, and we're gonna show you how to make lineups right now. So LeBron and the Lakers are about to play the Bucks. It is just a preseason game, so I'm gonna go less honest points for this game. And today, I feel like Zach Edey is gonna make a statement game. He's gonna get more than 9 points.
And since you've been getting into football, let me tell you about my MVP dual threat sleeper, Jaden Daniels. I'm taking more on his yards any and every time I get.
Let's go ahead and put $12 on this lineup right here. Click submit lineup, and boom, that is how you make a lineup on Prize Picks.
Go to prizepicks.com and use code LKIAB to receive a guaranteed $50 once you play $5 in lineups.
And shout out to Prize Picks again for sponsoring this video. That is once again code LKIB. And back to the video.
I saw it's that one movie where it's like a board game, but it's a black board game, like a black people board game movie, and it did feature Melvin Gregg, like dead ass. That was
the
some
black
of the
board game. It was the blackening.
blackening. I think so.
Yeah.
I think the black. I saw that movie.
I saw that movie too.
That was awful. It was really, really, really bad. And somebody's gonna say you got to get your start somewhere. Yeah, a lot of these other actors get their starts somewhere with much lower stakes.
Yeah,
Gang.
not Scary Movie.
But this is my thing. I guess this is why.
I'm dunking on Melvin. I'm dunking
I
on
don't,
Melvin
I don't
Gregg.
even. I'm not even going trip. I'm not even going trip. I just think like I don't want to call it hate, but like damn, like the nigga can't try out. Say hey yo, I want to be in the movie. If he passed the trial, he in the movie. It's
He can
scary movie. I know y'all think for some reason I ain't seen it, but
no, listen. Nobody's saying he can't audition. He can full audition this concept, and this is what a lot of the comments. He deserves to be in this movie. Why? What tape does he have? What footage? What am I seeing?
Yeah, if he earned it in the audition, that's fine.
Yeah, if he puts up 40, gang, he can be on the
I
team.
think earning it in a especially in a comedy movie like Scary Movie, where it's strictly parody, is going to be a lot of niggas coming up with improv material a lot of the times, depending on the situation and who you are. In this situation, this would be a great place for a motherfucker like him.
You
Or
think Scary Movie is improv?
I think there are a lot
I
of
hope
scenes
it
that are
is because
improv,
the
yeah.
ending of Scary Movie 4, for example, is just.
I think a lot of it is improv based off how they talked about it. Yes, especially how Marlon talked about Scary Movie 2.
Yeah, Scary Movie 2. That I will never forget how Scary Movie 4.
He talked about it like, he improv some of the shit based off a nigga he knew in real life.
I think Scary Movie is not improv. I think them as actors improv, but to say that like Sean and Marlon Wayans do improv, that's perfectly fine to me. Oh, just like this, another $100 super chat.
This is an improv.
This is an improv. And just took over the top spot. Donovan says, for 100 bones, just want to be the unofficial sponsor, not gonna lie. Just realized it's Halloween. Shouts out to you, Big D.
Hey, he Big D today.
Big D today, man. Shouts out to the
Never the little one.
And don't forget the realist. Yeah. Appreciate that. But ultimately what I'm saying in this, I think that if he earns it, he earns it. Again, if you put up 100, get on the team. Cool. But this idea that he deserves it based off of that,
He's just funny on the internet.
that's just it's a different lane. Like Biso said, it's a different discipline. I think that, and partially, I think that's a reason Kai was like, I want to get into acting. And I think he saw what it took to be an actor and was like, ooh, you know what? There's a different way that I could approach this. There's a different way I can go about this. It's just not what I thought it would be. And maybe there's a slower walk into it, go the commercial route, try to do X, Y, and Z. But
bro, Kevin Hart was on Kai's stream, and Kevin Hart wanted Kai to do like a mock tryout for him. And Kai bombed it. Like Kevin Hart literally did it for him, and you can see the difference for real. So
yeah, no, I think we've actually for the first time and God knows how long found a compromise, because I do think that I think that like Trey Rags, Kai Cenat, whoever, Drewski, they can't just go in there with their Instagram and TikTok and be like, bam, give me this movie. But I do think they can go with their TikTok, their Instagram, and be like, hey gang, I think I'm funny. And someone there could watch it and be like, fuck it, come on, try out. I think that's perfectly fine.
I think that's fine.
That's just like any other tryout, but I feel it.